Aquariums Fishkeeper Club. Wow, couldn't get that out. A collection of people from all over the world sharing the knowledge. We start talking about fish, we end up talking about anything. So stick around and hope you enjoy. Just wait for people to come in, and then we're all good. Good evening, Dane. How you doing, buddy? Your tank's looking good, mate. God, how cold has it been today? Not good. Not good. Keep going to put my coffee down. If I put it down, I'll forget about it. So, sick of drinking cold coffees. It's very cold, mate, isn't it? Very cold. Graham, good evening, mate. How you doing? My partner has a thing, Angelfish eggs on a sponge filter. Advice. Okay. If you got other fish in there with them, Graham, if you've got other fish in there with them, then I want to speak really, mate, because I kind of just leave mine to it. So I kind of they're on a sponge filter, so if you've got to be careful when you move them out, because they'll fall off really easy. So I tried it once when my angels laid on the tiger lily leaf, and I kind of tried removing the leaf, but they all just fell off. So yeah, I wasn't really successful there. I kind of made a proper boo-boo. So I just leave them now. But yeah, you could always really move the sponge and try and knock them off into a dish or something like that, and have them in a separate tank in a bubbler. But oh, mate, I'm not really. I just leave mine to it. If the angels are in there on their own, they do actually rear their own young and that, but they can also eat their own young as well. But yeah, it's tricky, mate. It's tricky. It's like I say, when I've tried removing them, I'm never successful with it. But I know you can use methylene blue, which I thought you couldn't get in the UK, but apparently you can. It's just really hard to get hold of. But yeah, mate, you can get them in a separate tank, methylene blue, so they don't mold, and bring them up that way. Angelfish eggs, I believe, need to be around about 82 though, mate, for them to be successful. Rainer, good evening, buddy. How you doing? You poor pond fish, I know, Dane. I've got a pond down at my mum's. It is pretty well insulated, though, to be perfectly honest. It's not in the ground; it's raised, but it is like packed out with sand. But this weekend we've got like a clear covering to put over it. Just keeps the frost off it during the winter, but they kind of just go low, mate, don't they? They go low, them fish, and then just don't really move. They're almost like hibernation stage when it goes cold. It's great. It's mad. Now's the time, really, if you want to change any of your sponges in your filter media. Now is really the time to do it. If you got a few sponges, just change one at a time, obviously. But now is really the time to do it during the winter, because it's not a massive load of food going in there, but it's going to start collecting that beneficial bacteria. So you know, now's the time to do it. It really is. I've not got a logo sorted yet, Graham. A lad that comes into the stream, Will, I sent him a picture of, because on some of my thumbnails there's like a picture of me stood between two big tanks, and I kind of want that, like AI cartooning, if you will. So yeah, so not yet, no. But in all fairness, mate, Will hasn't sent me a couple that have been pretty. They're getting there, you know, pretty good. So, but it's It's an ongoing thing at the moment, mate. Keep yours in a garden pool. Is that are these the glass face ones, Dane? Good evening, Sam. How you doing, buddy? Doing fine. Got me some new fishy friends. What have you got, Raina? I have as well, mate, to be honest. Well, I did at weekend. Mine's like, well, obviously they're special, but they're nothing special. Mine's just peppered Corys, because I haven't seen them for a while and kind of like peppered Corys. So, yeah, I've bought 6 for this tank behind me and 6 for the rainbow tank. So, it's... I'm intrigued what you've got coming, though, or what you've got. Doing good, bud. Thank you. Hope you will. Yeah, I'm okay, mate. Yeah, so I'm a bit in pain at the moment. It's like, it's mad, isn't it? Right. So I'm 51-year-old and feeling old. That's what it is. So, oh God, it's about 6 years ago now. I snapped a tendon in my arm. So it's pinned. My arm's pinned. So when the weather changes, oh God, man, I mean, for about 3 days, you know about it when the pin kind of either shrinks or expands a little bit, because it happens when it goes cold and it happens when it goes warmer. Ooh, pain for a good few days as the pin shrinks in the bone. Oh God, I mean, it really hurts. So, bit of pain there, mate. And I fell out of the van in work a few years ago and hurt my back, and that's kind of hurting as well at the moment. So, apart from that, though, doing all right. Too big. The only males get the orange stripe on the head. I think not 2 males instead of 1. I believe it's just the males, mate. Yeah. Sam, you see, right, from what I found, getting like rainbows, especially like, well, all the shops where I go to, it's really hard getting females, mate. And I think the breeders keep hold of the females to make more money on them. I think that's all I can put it down to. Plus, when you've got a tank full of like Bozeman's and blues, and the people choose the males because of the colour, and then you get left with females. So it doesn't really seem to. It's hard getting females. I think I got lucky when I went into the shop where I like near me. There were 4 Bozeman's left in the tank, and I'm like, they were young though. They were young, and I'm looking at them and I'm thinking they're all female. So, and as they're growing, I think they are, because they're not getting the colour, so it was a bit of a good. But yeah, I think males. It's only the males that get it because they flash it. If you watch it, it kind of flashes, it kind of throbs, and yeah, they do it to attract the female, mate. So, Reese, good evening, mate. How you doing? We've missed you, mate. We've missed you. How's them new guppies? A pair of yellow banded pipefish and a Moorish idol. Oh my God, mate! Right, I'm a bit more prepared now, guys, as well. So I've always kind of had my laptop running, but I've always had it playing the stream in the background, because it's all about getting them watch hours to do the final bit of monetization. So don't need it now. So I can Google stuff and have a look, because obviously I don't know what I'm gonna have a look at what a yellow banded pipefish is. I'm intrigued. But they're expensive, Raina. Oh, mate, they're awesome. Oh, mate, they're awesome. That's the pipefish I've just Googled there. So, just so for everyone who if you don't like me and don't know what the hell it is. That is a yellow banded pipefish. Oh, mate, that's cool. And what's the other one? I've just had a look, make sure the chat's not running away from me. Moorish idol. I want to check that out as well. Oh no, mate. What? Oh. Right, so Raina, the Moorish idol, mate. How much did that cost? How much was that, mate? For anyone who doesn't know what a Moorish idol is, because I didn't know what it was, that is a Moorish idol. So yeah, man, that's pretty special, mate. You had to do that. You had to say it. You had to do that. You come in and just done that on purpose, haven't you? You know how much I want to go marine. You've done that on purpose. Oh man, I'm so damn, they're amazing. Oh, salmon, honestly, mate. Crazy, innit? I can't really say I ain't going into it, mate, because I am kind of suing, so and you never know who watches, you know what I mean? You never know. But yeah, it's not good. It's not good. Mike, how you doing, mate? How's the past few days been? I wonder if my mate will come in today. It's weird, man. I hope they do. It's funny. Your local Maidenhead. Maidenhead are quite good, to be perfectly honest. They do have males and females. It's some of like the smaller, like independent ones, because they kind of buy off different breeders and things like that as well. So yeah, it just seemed hard to get females in some of the shops. Like my Maidenhead that I go to, the guy always takes the time to make sure he gets your male and females. He's really good at that. Like, but my Bowsmans are all males. It's quite good where I go. The Maidenhead I go to, if he's got like a couple of rainbows left in the tank, he always goes a bit mad about it. He's like, they shouldn't be selling and leaving two in a tank. It's wrong. Do you want them? So I'm like, yeah, man, I love it. So yeah, I end up coming out with 3 rainbow fish because I got a load. So it's like, do you want them? Yes. I'm all sorted now. Been sorting my tank out for my son. Smashed my tank and I've lost 15 guppies. Oh man. But I'll be replaced now. Bought a new tank and more guppies. Well, there's always a silver cloud, mate, isn't there? Silver lining to every cloud. For sure. It's not good though when you smash your tank, is it? Painful that. Everything pretty calm, normal everyday life. Water changes, Yeah. Yeah, I'm alright, Mike. Yeah, not too bad, mate. Not too bad. Good evening, Ian. Thanks for joining us. Hope you're having a good day. Got a male and female bows, right? Tubers are both males, it turns out. Some people some people don't. It's hard sexing some fish, mate. It is, but it's like I say, it's one of them, innit? It depends. Oh, mate, I used to do insurance work for a company that dealt with insurance claims. I used to go out and assess them and dry them out. Sounds more important than what it was. We're going to work in a t-shirt. It wasn't going to work in a shirt, right? Yeah, so there's a bit more manual labor involved. But I used to go to houses and you'd do a report of what needed, and then you'd dry them out. Water damaged, fire damaged, and I've done a few fish tanks. Mate. They make a messy. It's crazy. You think, like, the average tank's probably, say, 200 litres. And you think it doesn't look a lot of water, but when it's on a flat surface, it goes for miles. It's crazy. I know exactly what it is like, mate. It's not good. And the glass itself is not good either, is it? So here's a crazy one, right? So talk about mad situations, right? So the other night, I don't have a dishwasher, so I have to wash up myself. Yeah, I have to wash my pots myself. And the first thing I pull out is a glass, and I drop the glass back in, and it's safety glass, and it's shattered. Then I had a full bowl of dirty pots, all covered with glass. It's like, no, all safety glass, all shattered into a million bits. It's good that when you're in a rush to do things. That's what you need. Diogo, thanks for joining us, mate. Hope you're doing well. Yeah, see if you can get a female, Sam. You need to try it. If when you go into these maidenheads, find out the one who's like really knowledgeable and hook onto them every time you go. Hook onto them and get talking to them. Pays off, honestly. Like I say, I get kind of looked after off the guy at the maidenhead I go to. He knows his stuff as well. To the point, right? Yeah. So I got 2 green phantom plecos off him, and he was like, I'll try and get you male and female, but they are young. So he got one in the net, and he was holding it in the net in the water, and he pulled it out, and he was like, I think that's male. He's kind of fighting like a male. That's what he said. He's fighting like a male. And then he went in again, and he was like, yeah, that's definitely female. I was like, what? That's what he said. Unfortunately, though, one did die. So again, don't know why. But so yeah, one ended up dying on. So I've only got 1 green phantom, but I do want another green phantom for sure. You know, the rounds, is that around the pubs, mate, or around the aquarium shops, or both? They're beautiful, Sam. They're beautiful, the green phantoms. Mine comes out. It does. I have got, like I say, I had 2. I've only got 1 now. It comes out quite a lot, but he's really, really skittish straight away. As soon as there's any movement, he's off. But at least I get to see him, which is more than what I can say for the gold nugget plex that are in there. So we're on a countdown, actually. What date are we on now? 20th. How many days are there in November? 30, 31, whatever. Yeah, we're looking at, it's going to be like 34 days off it being a year since I saw gold nugget plecos. So yeah, that'll be a. Wonder if I can go a full year without seeing them. Try him with like cucumber or something like that, Sam. Now I do see like Reese will back me up on this because he goes to Pier Aquatics as well. Like when I've been to Pier Aquatics, they put sweet potato in their plec tanks and different things. You don't just do that, but I have seen them put sweet potato in. So I tried it and I've got like, so I have a redfin thresher in the rainbow tank. I've got 2 gold nugget plex, I think, in there. I've got 1 green phantom in there, and I've got 2 starlight bristle noses in there, and not one of them went on the sweet potato, which is really weird. But they'll go on like courgette, everything else. But sweet potato, no. I know. I'm unsure if there's. The thing is, Sam, right? They've been in there. It's 12 months. I think it was around about October when I got them. They were like the first pictures that I took on them. They were date stamped, obviously. And then, the last time I saw them was the 23rd of December. Now, I've never seen any bodies, and the water quality is never spoiled. So to say, like, if 2 plecs have died, surely, if they're not coming out where you can see them, they're going to rot away in a cave. That's going to cause the water to spoil, surely. So, yeah, I don't really know. We have discussed it in here before, and it's like everyone still thinks they're in here because as soon as there's any vibrations, some plecs are just out of there. So I probably have to set a camera up and film them at night, but I don't know. I don't know if my iPhone would pick it up at night to see if it was all in that detail, to see what kind of plec it was. Or even like when I film, normally I film on a GoPro 10, so I don't even know if that'd have the capacity of being able to tell, you know, when you see it. I don't know if you could tell what type of plec it is. Sometimes, Sam, it's worth leaving it in there for leave it in for a day or so. But if you do it lengthways, the first thing that goes tends to be the seeds. I don't know why, but they kind of go for the seeds first. Or mine do anyway. In 20 days, I get seahorse fry. Oh, nice, mate. Why? So, right, we need to know more, mate. So is that right? I don't know now. It might make me sound daft. So, in 20 days, I get seahorse fry. Is that because of breeding, or have you ordered them online? Now that might sound daft, but you might be able to. Hey, let's face it, you can buy all kinds of eggs online, can't you? So, I'm intrigued, Rain. Have they bred, and that's what's happening? Is and then when they do breed, how long does it take to? Is it 20 days? I'm probably like answering my own questions as I go along, can't I? But I don't know. I'm gonna try courgette some more. Let's get to the shops. Yeah, mate. Try courgette and broccoli. You know when you get a broccoli, a proper full stem of broccoli, not the little bits. No one eats this big thick stalk, do they? I just cut it into slices and put a weight in it, or even boil it for a minute just to soften it off. I saw my seahorses spawning today. Right, cool. Because I bet you can buy seahorse eggs online or something. I don't know. I don't know, because you buy bloody everything, can't you? Somewhere, I think it was Jack's that comes in now and again. I think it was Jack's. He bought a load of Corey eggs, didn't he? But he kind of thinks they might be duds. Can't think. Good evening, Kim. How are you doing? Put a sweet potato into it with the nitrates. Oh, is that right? I've never heard that before, Reese. All right, I've never heard of that. I'm intrigued now. With a male seahorse, you can. Oh yeah, it's the males, isn't it? Carry the eggs. Oh, mate, I hope you can get some footage of that, mate. Get some footage of that. Get some footage of them, and honestly, that's they're stuff like that, and put them on YouTube, mate. Some things like that are like proper gold, you know. Certain things that you can put on YouTube that just blow up, and I reckon like a male seahorse or doing whatever with its eggs. Damn. Is that a scorpion beetle spider in the background? I hope not, Curvar, because I'll be out of this like nobody's business, man. Like a cartoon, you just see a shadow of me and then gone. Ain't no spider in here, man. Ain't no spiders in here. Melody, how you doing, buddy? Thanks for joining us. Oh, it's so good. From the Philippines. Nice. Hope you're well, mate. And Philippines, wow, man. See, we get people from all over the world coming in. It's great. Really is good. Really is. Yeah, mate. So yeah, you need to kind of get some footage of that, for sure. They're just like, I only notice when I film like the Cubensis with their babies, sometimes they'll just go off a little bit, and you'll get like, it's not a lot, but 8,000 views on a short. You know what I mean? I know that's not a lot compared to some of the shorts, but for a small channel, that's a lot. So, but yeah, stuff like that can just kind of take off loads, mate. Can you imagine if there'd been a spider behind me there? Crazy. Right, so I have a question that is spider related, actually. Because like obviously I'm in the UK and we get spiders probably like that are the biggest. That's big enough for me. Don't forget, I'd be out of it anyway. I hate spiders, proper scare me to death. But so at the moment in the UK, I'm a celebrity. Get me out of here zone. It's where they throw celebrities in the jungle in Australia, and they come across all kinds of stuff, and they end up getting like huntsman spiders put on them and things like that, right? Yeah. And I was kind of, when I was working today, I drive around in my van, I was thinking about it. And I was thinking, in the 25 years, I think it is, that this program's been going, not one person has ever been bitten on it by a huntsman spider. And they're always covered in them, right? Yeah. So my question is, do huntsman spiders bite? Do they bite? Because no one on the show's ever been bit by one. They've never said someone's been bit by them. I take it they do, but why on this program has no one ever been bitten by them when they actually like put like 20 of them, 20 huntsman spiders on them? Because I take it they're deadly, are they, huntsman? They'd certainly like, they'd scare me to death for sure. Don't want to disturb them. And oh, mate, it's like I set up a tripod, me. It's just set like I've got it on now. I've got the phone on a tripod, and just set it up and then just walk away and leave it. It's kind of what I do. I didn't know that, Reese. I didn't know that it gets rid of the nitrates. Quite a good little tip, that, isn't it? Probably if provoked enough, what it means they're not aggressive by nature. Most spiders aren't aggressive. They'll run away and avoid a human. I know everyone says that, right? But all the ones that come in my house run towards me. It's like, yeah, they say they're not. Why is it? They say it's not scared of me. Why is it running towards me then? 3G, thanks for joining us this evening, mate. Hope you're well. Yeah, spiders seem to hunt me down, man. I don't do them. I don't do them. Lewis, good evening, buddy. Hope you're well. Potato puts out roots. I know this was slices though, mate. This is the thing. This was just slices of sweet potato, unless they sprout as well. But I've heard, like, I know they put like I've seen sweet potatoes at the back and they grow a plant from it. It's just a bulb in it, and I've seen them I've seen that, and I think you can do it with ginger as well. But yeah, just kind of they just weighted it with they actually stick a spoon through it. It's just like I'm a bit more dignified than me. I'm sticking lead weights in it and bending it round so it holds it down. But yeah, they're a bit like spooning it or a fork. Away you go. But yeah, it's definitely in there for food as well. But I know you can grow. Someone came in the other day asking about hydroponic. Have you ever tried it? I have had peace lilies growing in the back of there, kind of before I put the lid on it. But there is still room to try it again. And it would have been successful, but you do need, you see, I just thought the light at the side of it and the reflection off the light, that'll be enough. But no, this kind of needed light, so they did die off. But I know it's quite good. Anyway, good evening, Will. Thanks for joining us, mate. I'm looking and thought, did I actually say good evening? Stainless is better for fish than lead. It's not the lead. It's, you know what I mean. They're not lead anymore, are they? It's the plant weights. They're like a lead stuff thing, aren't they? I don't think they are lead, but I've always used them though. How many fish have I got? Oh, mate. Oh God, I've got say maybe about 100 in 4 tanks, maybe more. I've got a tub with plants in, and I've thrown a load of endler guppies in there. And that about a month ago, I might have about 1,000. Knowing what, I've not looked. I just drop a bit of food in from time to time. Leave them to it. So yeah, but as far as I'm aware, probably around about 100, Lewis. Although I did kind of add 12 at weekend. And they've really settled in well as well. Something about peppered quarters, though. I do like them. Good, mate. Good. Yeah, kind of the logo is kind of like that. Along them lines is what I'm looking at, mate. Hopefully, I kind of need to go horizontal though, I think, for the logo. But looking along them lines, it's I do have an AI app that I pay for, because it's kind of good at giving you a bit of inspiration and good at wording things sometimes when you're like not illiterate, but sometimes when you're making the videos, you just want to kind of it's better getting a good terminology sometimes, AI. No, mate, honestly, I appreciate what you did already, Will. It's looking good. It's looking good, mate. Just something I want as well. I could even maybe like put on a t-shirt in time when I decide to open a shop. But I think we're way off that yet. Mike D. Oh, you're doing well, mate. If that's the Mike D from the Beastie Boys, happy birthday. But I don't think it is. But you never know. Might be there. Beastie Boys might be flicking through the YouTube shorts and come across this and decided to say hello. So if you are a Beastie Boy, mate, welcome. If you're not, welcome again. But I'll try again. It's a load of fish, mate. Yeah, there's a lot of water in this room, mate. There's a lot of water in this room. Probably got, it'd be hard to say, but I've probably got 300 shrimp in here as well. Hard to say, because pretty hard to count. When you've got a lot of shrimp in a tank, there's a lot of shrimp in the tank, but you don't see a lot of them. Not as cool as that guy, mate. He'll still be cool. I'm having it, and I know it is. It is actually his birthday today because I mentioned it on the radio. I was like, that's why it came to me when it was like Mike D. I was like, no way. It was on the radio today. I used to love the Beastie Boys, to be perfectly honest, though. Is it tomorrow? Got a video coming out tomorrow. A little bit different, so kind of try to widen the thing a little bit. So I've done a like a care guide and species profile on the red-tailed black shark. So I'm kind of hoping it's all right. I'm hoping people like it. It's hard to keep making videos just about rainbow fish and not be repetitive. So I kind of decided to change it a little bit and see how the other ones go. See if it's worth doing more. Yesterday, Cecily moved a baby shrimp and she kept her eggs. Nice, Will. Nice. Did you do it? How did you move them, mate? Because I make a little shrimp trap. That's how I moved them, and I moved mine. And it's like, it's probably the least stressful way of moving shrimp from a tank to another tank that I've ever done, really. And I just got a little jar, little glass jar, put some food in it, put it in the tank, and just left it for 10 minutes. When I came back, there was about 15 shrimp in it. Just pulled it out, took it to the CO2 tank, just drip acclimated them for an hour, and boom, went in. It was like no stress for them whatsoever. So do you have any fork-tailed rainbows? I did some, yeah, I did, but don't really know what happened. I had them like I probably got a year ago. But yeah, they just all kind of disappeared in the rainbow tank. So yeah, I don't really know what happened. I did have, like I say, they were stunning. They were like a yellowy colour. They were pretty cool. But yeah, I don't really know what happened. Quite sad, really. Because like I say, they went in there and kind of just like never really saw them after that. Weird. And that's what happened with the CO2 tank with bee shrimp. It was weird. Everything was right for them. But like in the CO2 tank, before I changed it, there was a piece of wood and it has a hole right through it. So that wood was right next to the filter intake. So any water goes through the wood. So the wood would never be a dead spot. And but the filter intake was totally covered, so nothing could get in there. Or nothing big, you know, it was like covered with a sponge. So I went to the shop, I bought 10 crystal red bee shrimp, because I do love them bee shrimp, I do. Put the 10 in there and well, away they go. And they all kind of swam into the wood. I never saw them. I was like, I know they're elusive, so I'll put more stuff in there, because the more hiding spaces they've got, the better they come out. Nothing. So I went, right, bought another 10. And I kept doing it, and it just like kept disappearing. And I'll be honest, I don't know where they went. Never seen a body. Never seen a body. There was nothing else in there. I don't know. So when I took the CO2 tank apart, I was kind of expecting to find a few, but there was nothing. Nothing. Don't get it. I had no success with crystal bee shrimp. Neil Carradina, I never had any success with them either, to be perfectly honest. But I am better with them now. My YouTube buddy, I've read his shrimp Bible. Thinking I get a few of them. Hard to find locally though. Yeah, mate. See, I just make sure the water parameters are right. Like I say, I don't know why mine they just disappeared. Don't really understand it. But there was nothing in that tank that had eaten predatory anyway. And they weren't big enough. There's nothing in there big enough to be able to like hunt them down, you know. So I don't really know where they went. But good luck with your search, mate, for sure. So to anyone who's in at the moment, if you're not a subscriber to the channel, please just click the subscribe button, click the like button, show some love in the chat. So click the notification button, it lets you know when we come on stream, which is 4 days a week. We do the live Fishkeeper Club streams. Monday, Wednesday, Friday is 8 p.m. GMT, which I believe is 3 Eastern Standard Time. And then on Saturday, we do 2 p.m. GMT, which is, I believe, 9 a.m. Eastern Standard. So yeah, come along, see what's going on. We do get people from all over. Like tonight, we do have Rainer in who's breeds seahorses, and he's just been making me well jealous with the one of the fish that he's just bought, which was a Moorish idol. And if you don't know what they are, Google them. I'll make you jealous too. We do get all kinds of things, all kinds of different parts of this hobby coming in now. It's really good. So like any questions that get thrown in there, we try to answer. So yeah, it's a growing community. It's growing. The community is growing. On Saturday, we've going to do the first like Fishkeeper Club with a guest appearance, and that's going to be like Ken. So a couple of Saturdays ago, I was asking if anybody had anyone in mind that'd like to do like a guest appearance on the Fishkeeper Club live streams. Like any day, Monday, Wednesday, Friday, or Saturday, people can come along and then like join in the stream. We just have to arrange it beforehand so you can invite them into the stream. And like someone mentioned keeping fish simple, and I was like, no chance. There's no way in the world he'd come on our stream, because massive like that. And then, but the other day, someone came in and said that keeping fish simple had been talking about me on one of his videos, right? Yeah. Now I think it might have been a wind up, to be perfectly honest, because I kind of went on his channel. I've not gone through his videos looking to see if he mentions me in his videos, because I've looked through all his recent videos and thought, looking at what the videos were about, why would he even mention me in his videos? You know what I mean? So I'm just a dead small channel that's like just met the partnership program for YouTube. And yeah, God, what an honor it'd be if like a massive YouTuber picked up on the channel and gave it a boost. But like, has anyone watched what I'm trying to get at? Has anyone watched Keeping Fish Simple's videos where he's mentioned me? And if so, which one? Because I just don't think he will have done. I think when the person came in, but they came in for ages and they were like, nah, mate, he's been talking about it. And I was like, but I don't see why he would be. You know what I mean? Weird. It's kind of like Sunday was like, I was laying in the bath on Sunday looking through all his videos. He doesn't mention me, Will, does he? I don't see why he would. There's nothing like, if he'd have done a Rainbowfish video, then I'd watch that and think maybe he's mentioned me in that. But he doesn't. It's like none of the videos would be like, you just think, nah, there's no way in the world. Why would he even mention me in that video? Yeah, I think this, whoever, I can't think who it was, but I think they were just like on a bit of a wind up, I think. If only someone massive with like that picked up on the channel. God damn. But yeah, I do, Will. Definitely. If he'd have mentioned mine, there's definitely would. Yeah, damn right he would. You don't watch fish videos, Rainer? You need to watch mine. You don't need to watch anyone else's, mate. Just watch mine. Now the lives, I enjoy doing the lives, mate. To be perfectly honest today. kind of first time was a bit of a step out of the comfort zone, but you soon settle into it, to be honest. Especially when it's nice not having a load of idiots coming in, and you know what I mean, and you kind of get my regulars coming in now as well. We're all kind of getting to know each other. So yeah, I like that. I like these little meets. They're good. Yeah, I think you're right though, Will. It would have, my channel would have exploded, wouldn't it? I just think it was I just think a bit of a wind up. I think if only. If you can breed seahorses, I don't think there is any more to learn from YouTube. I know, mate. You're right there. I know, breeding seahorses, that's like another level, isn't it? Another level. So how many of those, God, mate, how much of the Moorish idols? How many of the Moorish idols did you get, Raina? I'm missing a bit of time in my day. Since I have to drive now 2.5 hours. It's I know, mate. Work to get to work. Yeah, mate. Oh, that's like, is that a 2.5 hours journey there and then back, mate? Is that like a 5-hour round trip? One Moorish. Oh, mate. Are they expensive? They look expensive, to be honest. It's stunning though, isn't it? And like, what kind of size is it now, mate? What size will it grow to? 5 hour a day traveling for work. Oh man. Yeah, that's not good, is it? You got a motorbike. Get a motorbike. €98. Oh, I made that. You know what? So I'll be honest there, Rain. I thought more. But fish relatively priced, aren't they? That'd be in the UK. That'll probably be about $5,000, something. I reckon. Won't be cheap. I don't think it'd be $5,000. It might be exaggerating, but I'd say in the UK, I'd say around about 300 quid easily, which is like €300 in the UK for sure. I can't see that being any cheaper than 300 quid in the UK. Where can you buy seahorses? Can you put them with guppies? No, man. Seahorses are saltwater, Reese. Marine tank, mate. You'll be around here. I know you. I think I've actually seen them in there as well, in Finest Aquatics in Widnes. Is it Widnes? I think it's Widnes. That, I tell you what, Reese, if you've never been there, mate, go there and check out their saltwater section, mate. Goddamn amazing. You walk out of there. Yeah, you walk out there like you're on Viagra. Honestly, it's amazing. But it's a different level, mate. It's a different level. But upstairs in there, they've got a really, really good freshwater section as well, mate. So it's well worth going. It's well worth going if you've never been. I can imagine you've been there though, Reese, surely. You'll have been to Finest Aquatics, won't you? Don't get Reese into salt. He's trying to put himself into salt, I think, mate. He's already got the bugger thing. It's not me anyway. It's him, innit? It's bloody Rainer coming in here showing us his big posh marine fish that he's bought, making us all jealous. He knows what he's doing as well. He's crafty. He's trying to where we're all on the crack. He's trying to get us onto the heroin, innit? That's what he's trying to do on the fish keeping scene. He knows what he's doing, mate. He knows what he's doing. I can, you know what, Rain? I will do it. It's gonna come. It's gonna come. Definitely. I know it is. It's no one can see into the future, but that is in my future for sure. For sure, mate. It always has been. It's just everyone says it's easier than what it looks. I want to get a decent enough sized tank. I'd probably go 300 litres like this behind me, just so it makes it a little bit easier, doesn't it? I believe it will happen though, mate. It's just money at the moment, and well, space. If the YouTube thing takes off, then it's something I will do, and it's something I'll do video updates and live streams on as well. Now that's mad, that isn't it? That mollies can live in marine. But if you've got marine, would you put mollies in there when you could go and put one of them little babies in it that you bought? What have you done? So you could put both of them, mate. That yellow banded pipefish, Rainer, how long will that grow? Out of interest, because that's pretty stunning as well, isn't it? To be honest, Rainer, there is, like I say, this Finest Aquatics. That's a place around here really that sell the marine stuff. And like, to be honest, mate, like I say, you walk in there and they've got like any shot tanks around the walls, all marine. And in the middle, they've got these two massive tanks that are just full of corals and that. I think it's two. They may even have three. Oh, God damn. And they know what they're doing. You've got to walk through all that to go upstairs to get to the freshwater. So by the time you've walked through there, you were like amazed. I know, mate. I've already got the tank here. It will happen, mate. It will happen. There's no doubt about that. It's definitely going to be going on. That pipefish cost me €35 per fish. That's not bad, is it? It'll grow to 20 centimeters. Oh man, that's a decent kind of length as well, isn't it? They are both two great buys there, though, mate, for sure. They are stunning. Yeah, that's a great question, actually. Well, how many tanks have you got, Rainer? In your saltwater tanks? I'm just gonna grab a drink, guys. Anyway, as I was saying before, so on Saturday, Ken from the States is coming in, I think. He's the guy who does all the smoking of these different meats and things like that. So I put it out. Did we want to know anyone who wanted to do a live stream, joint live stream, as like a guest of clearance, have a bit of chat and a laugh, and like obviously like came up with keeping fish simple. But yeah, Ken was like, I'd love to do a stream with you. He says it would just have a laugh. So that's kind of going down on Saturday. We're gonna do a bit of a test stream though after the live stream on Friday. So just stick around. It'd be ideal really if we just get a couple of yous in at least. Just let us know if you can hear us both and that. Just so we can try and iron out if there's any problems that before we start. Because I've never done a live stream with somebody, and Ken's never done a live stream at all. So, but it should be all right on Saturday. We'll have a bit of a laugh. There'll be two of us talking. I'll still be doing my maintenance, so I'll leave it to Ken. But yeah, he can talk us through whatever it is he's smoking, which he was smoking some pork on Saturday, and he sent me a picture of it Monday. It was, oh God, it looked amazing because he did it for like 24 hours. Brad, how you doing, mate? Thanks for joining us. I still got fresh water tanks. I love my guppies. I think, Reese, if you get like salts and all that, like, to be honest, Rain will be able to put us right anyway, but I believe you can have machines that kind of monitor your water and keep the salt levels right, I believe. That's what I'd be looking at anyway. Something that kind of monitors the water for you so you know where you're at. I think you're out of order there, Rainy. You should be you'd be naming all them guppies, mate. You'd have to be the amazing memory man, wouldn't you? To actually remember every name for your guppies. Imagine it. When you look in and like, oh my God, there's another 50 fry in there. That's 50 more names I'm going to have to think up and remember. I don't name anything. My mum's named a few of my fish, to be perfectly honest. The only thing I ever name if I ever have a betta, I always name a betta. When they only get one name, well, there's the choice of two names, either Highlander or McLeod, which is Highlander. So on the film, if you don't know the film, watch it because it's awesome. Don't think there are enough names, mate. Imagine it. You just have to go through a name, but wouldn't you? Like starting with everybody in the world would have a guppy called Aaron. You know what I mean? 15 miles a week. Wow, damn. Yeah, so Saturday stream should be quite funny, really. Should be all right. I hope he's smoking something as well. He can talk us through it. He seems like an alright guy, to be honest. I'm trying to sort out with Ron as well from Garage Aquarists to do a live stream with him. But yeah, it would be nice if we could get like a bigger YouTuber in. I might try and see if I could talk my mate Richard into doing one. Because he does shrimp, so it'd be nice to get him in. You may never know. Might be able to do one on a Saturday. I know he's busy though, so we'll just have to see. But like, yeah, it'd be nice if we can get some different people coming in doing live, doing like guest appearances, and that'd be awesome. Homer, my clown triggers. Is that what you call him, mate? Yeah. Does it look like him? Does he look like Homer? Oh. Nah, you don't. You can't name guppies, can you? You'd have to be amazing, wouldn't you? You'd have to have the best memory in the world. Smarter clown's got a name too. A hole usually. I think right for around. Now my mum named my black shark Sammy. So, and she's named a few. But yeah, only name the bettas. And it's only because the name fits. Highlander and McLeod, going off the film Highlander, where there can only be one person alive at the end of it. It's quite a fitting name, but after that, I know you'd be looking like all my endlers. You can tell who the dad is. I mean, all the males, you can tell who the dad is. Just carbon copies, aren't they? Thinking of doing this little salt tank, but only to raise a Mano fry. Oh, Will, you're well branching out, aren't you? That'd be interesting, mate. Do you reckon you could crack it off that? That'd be a nice little project, that though, wouldn't it? If it can be done. I want to find a jar with a tap at the bottom, because I want to do my own daphnia. I've from talking to some of the people in the chat over the past few weeks about daphnia and doing your own, I well want to have a crack at that. I'm up for that for sure. Go for it. Always nice. Well, and you know what? I'm going to say I've already got a saltwater tank. Then I've got a brine shrimp hatchery, right? You know, that'll do, innit? That'll do. That's about as near to a saltwater tank you're getting on me at the moment. But that's definitely a dream. Definitely a dream. I'd love one. But it's like, I don't know, pure books getting bought, I think. I like to do my research first. That's why I kind of don't have anything now, because as soon as I start researching them, that'll be it. I'll be like going out buying stuff. Good evening, Pete. Hope you're well, buddy. How is it going? We're doing all right, mate. We're doing all right. Just we're being made jealous at the moment by Rainer with his saltwater fish buys. There's some stunning fish that he's bought, mate. We tried to raise it to adult. I haven't, mate. No. I believe that's a bit of a mission, isn't it? But I don't really have the room. To be honest, there was a lot of things that I was kind of put off doing because I had a cat. But now he's like passed away. I suppose I could actually try different things like that. So I've ended up with tubs with plants in. Tubs of water all over the place with plants in. I don't know. I'd have a try at doing baby brine shrimp to adult if it was easy enough. But if it's tricky, I'd be like, I couldn't be bothered. I'm a bit eager to feed them though when I do it. Yeah, a lot of people buy salt water, mate. To be honest, I saw a guy a few weeks ago. I must have been while I was on holiday. I'd gone to the aquarium near me. It was a Saturday, and he was buying salt water because I had a bit of a chat with him outside, and he said it's dead easy. Kind of gets blown out of proportion, doesn't it? Like everything. Sea monkeys. That's what we used to call them, Will, wasn't it? Get your sea monkeys. That's kind of what I try and tell people. That's what they are. Sea monkeys, yeah. Well, that's what they are. They always seem to be a lot easier when you're a kid, though. Need some algae foods. You saw a sea monkey watch on shorts earlier. Sea monkeys, God man, remember that? Remember Mexican beans, Mexican jumping beans as well. What are them about? Mexican jumping beans. I used to be able to get them when I was a kid. Like a little bean, and they'd move about on their own. Don't get it. But like, I don't think you can get them now. Mexican jumping beans. Carl Pilkington does that idiot abroad, and when he went to Mexico, he was asking for them. He's like, Mexican jumping beans. Do you know him? I'm like, it's like, you just know them as jumping beans. That's what he was saying. None of them knew what he was on about. But yeah, they're called Mexican jumping beans. They were mad. Yeah, mate. You know what? You can still get, I know you can get ants and bees, can't you? You can get bees. That's something I'd like to try in time as well. I'd like a beehive. I would like a beehive. I used to work with a guy who has 2 beehives. And that's another level of it's mad, crazy what you find out when you work with someone that keeps bees and you've got an interest in it, because that is mad. When they swarm, there's like nothing much you can do when they swarm. It's crazy. But it's something else I'd like to try though. Anything that doesn't have bones can be shot on. Be the sick. They're amazing, Will, aren't they? I learned so much about bees working with this guy, and yeah, it's just fantastic. It's like when you see one, and I've done it since. When you see a bee struggling, just give it some water with a bit of sugar in it, or some honey, if you've got honey or whatever, and just give it something to drink. And I do it now. I see it all the time. Like, I live in apartments. When I go out and there's a bee struggling on the windowsill, there's a spoon there, a bit of sugary water in it. I have a drink, and then they're off. Ooh, bit of energy. See you later. They're amazing. Bees are incredible. Ants are as well. And they can buy like ant farms, and they're incredible. Jax, good evening, mate. How are you doing? I know, I thought you'd fallen out of us, mate. I have been looking at some of your stuff on Insta, though, mate. I think you may have noticed. I hope you're well. But yeah, I'd love to have a crack at bees at some point, just to do your own honey and that. I'm not really a massive lover of honey, but yeah, dude. But like ants, I watched a program. It's a while ago now. So Yellowstone Park, America. There's 2 colonies of ants in Yellowstone Park, and they battle each other. It's been going on for years, but one colony is getting the upper hand, because one colony is like got it going on up there. So when they go to war, one colony, so both colonies go to war, but one colony sends soldiers around the back to where the other colony store their like eggs or whatever it is, larvae, yeah, and they pinch the larvae, and then they head back to theirs. So while they're at war, they're having their babies nicked, and they bring up their ants as their ants to fight against them. So their colony's growing massively, whereas this other colony is shrinking, you see, because they're nicking the babies. It's proper, like, it's crazy, yellow, and that's ants. That's proper warfare. But how mad's that, to think, like, for something so small, to think of that strategy, to go, right, go and nick their babies, let's wipe them out. Crazy. My cousin keeps ants. He has thousands. They are amazing, Dane. They're an amazing thing. Have you ever seen when people pour like molten aluminium into ants' nests, and then dig them out and jet wash them off. Have you ever seen how intricate they are? They're amazing. I think they turn on sculptures and they sell them for thousands. It's incredible. It's incredible. The leaf-eating ants from the Amazon are nice but pricey. I can imagine, mate. I can imagine. Not too hot yet. Posted some photos. Put my colleague caught or something. Oh, mate. Oh, you're feeling better there, though, bud. What were them? Like a red tetra thing that you posted the other day on the Instajacks. They were stunning. They were proper stunning. Oh, no. Meet along Garawana jumped through the lid and died. Mate, that must be a wounder. That must be a wounder. They are like, for like a big tank fish, they're like amazing, aren't they? I always wanted leaf cutters. See, going into these crazy little things, isn't it? All these different things that you can get nowadays. I'm not even going to try and pronounce that, Jax. €250 for a small colony. Oh my god! I want to try a forever terrarium where I know you buy little insects to put in them, don't you? I'd love to try a forever terrarium though. It's another thing I want to do. See, I want to do so much to have in the room. I've got the all the ideas, just no room to do them. He keeps tarantula spiders as well. He can keep them, mate. Keep them to himself. And tarantulas. Ooh, goddamn no. I can handle ants, I think, but nah, not with them spiders, man. No way. No way. Like when I lived at home with my parents, I was laying in bed one night and something fell on my head. Something fell on my head. Definitely. I shot out of bed, put the light on, and there was like a spider like that on my pillow. And it's like 2 o'clock in the morning, and I'm like straight into my dad's room. Dad, the spider in my bed, will you get it out? Yeah, he was well impressed with me. He was. Grown man waking his dad up to get spider out. I'm not proud. I don't care. I don't like them. Need a bigger house, mate. I do, Pete. I do need to. I probably will. I do need to move. Really, it's not big enough, this place. As the channel grows, we'll have to move. We'll have to. But in time, that'd be the thing. If I moved to if I managed, if the channel took off and I moved somewhere else, I would definitely go marine. Definitely get a marine tank going on. Look up Sam Pink Bird. I'm not even falling for it. You just want to freak me out online, don't you? I've heard about these bird eaters, Dane. I just want to watch me get freaked out. My own pet shop or zoo. I know, mate. I know. Imagine that. Imagine like if even like just working at a zoo. Or like round in the UK near where we are. It's not that far away from us in Cheshire. The Blue Planet Aquarium. I'd like to have a crack at that. That'd be a nice place to work. Worst part, at least for me, was that the female colleagues wouldn't do it because of squeamish. So that's it. Quick looks, few stingrays. Oh man. Yeah, it's a grim job, isn't it, mate? When it's something that you kind of know. It's different, isn't it? It's a different level. Like actually a butcher by trade, so like cutting things up doesn't bother me. Like, but if it was my dog or my cat, it's something different in it. You kind of when you get that attachment to it, they aren't that bad. No, Dane, I don't. Mate, honestly, the little spiders in the UK freak me out, mate. Really do. I freaked out at the film Arachnophobia and couldn't get off my chair. Froze for a good 2 hours when I was a kid. So yeah, man, it freaked me the hell out. I don't even know how I got it. Why would you rent Arachnophobia? I'm not on knobhead. I don't know. Things you do when you're a kid. I can imagine, Jax. I can imagine. This is it, innit? Cutting up your dream fish. It's heartbreaking, isn't it? You'd like to get a Boland's python or a pair of cost more than a car. Hang on. Right. So snakes don't bother me. Snakes don't bother me. Now, I say snakes don't bother me, but I've never walked in a room and seen a snake on the floor. So they might just freak me out. Might do. I'm just trying to look at. Well, I'm trying to find out again. Boland's python. There we go. Oh yeah, mate, that's pretty. Yeah, that's pretty mad, isn't it? Don't know. I've never touched a snake. I've never touched one. I've never really had the desire to touch one, to be honest. I've never even been given the opportunity to touch one either, though, to be honest. But they don't freak me out when I see them in a tank. Spiders do. Are they well expensive then, mate? Yeah. I take it they're rare, are they? Are they rare? Extremely rare. Yeah, that's. Don't meet your heroes, they say, right? Yeah, mate. Innit? Arachnophobia was a great movie. It freaked the hell out of me, Pete. I'll always remember. I was only young when it came out, that, and my mum and dad used to go out on a Saturday night, and I used to my brother was older than me. He used to go out, so I used to up to Blockbusters, couple of videos that'd be me buzzing, pack of crisps, laughing, right? Yeah, and yeah, I got Arachnophobia in another film, and I put Arachnophobia on, and couldn't get off the chair to put the other film on. I don't know why I got it. It's bleeding stupid. I must be stupid as a kid. They must. Oh yeah, I'm shit scared of spiders. Yeah, I'd be right. Just get a spider movie where there's spiders coming out of people's noses. Why would you even do that? Wow. It must have been thick. No wonder they didn't do well at school. Yeah, jacks. It's that attachment you get to them, innit? It's that attachment. It's a different level, innit? You won't get a venomous snake again. Nah, mate. You've got to be careful, haven't you? You do have to be careful. So years ago, I used to know a guy who had spiders, and he had this, like, they had them all in pots. I was like, where's a spider in that pot? Make sure it's not out. Because he used to have lizards and everything, and he used to let the lizards out and about, which didn't bother me. So he's like, no, it's a little one. And a week later, when we went, like, where's that little spider gone? He's like, oh, I found out that it was like it's most venomous for the first 9 months of its life, and if it bites you, you've basically got seconds to get to the antidote, otherwise you're dead. I was like, all right. So I got rid of it. Fair news. If it had told me that the week before, I'd have been gone. Freaky things. Yeah, he's from Czech Republic. He's our Jax. Will Jax is the guy who got me onto doing iron, dosing iron and potassium and all that. Things have moved a little bit, Jax. We're going to try the EI method, see where that goes, mate. I'm kind of intrigued with it. So yeah, we're going to have a crack at that. It's like making all your own fertilizers. That's buzzing getting stuff at wholesale price, mate, isn't it? Because it's not cheap, is it? Not cheap. They are not too bad wholesale price, buddy, is it? Like, what didn't used to be. Is it still good, Jax? Wholesale price? Is it still like, yes, you feel like you're winning? I think that's cool though, mate. A little bit of a dark bit of humour. I like a bit of dark humour, mate. And a don't bother attitude. That, oh God, imagine they could just be so laid back when nothing cares. My mum and dad, like, when my dad were alive, they went to Jamaica for a couple of weeks, and they were saying there it literally is like so chilled, even to the point where a car broke down on the road, and they all just like sat back and waited till it had been repaired, and then drove. There's no one around him. It's like so chilled. That, imagine that in the UK. I mean, I suppose some people do lead that life. It's just us workers that don't. Back in the day, Will, it used to be a lot more than that, mate. I set up a full tank for my piranha. 3-foot tank, canister filter, light, heater, plants, gravel, everything for less than 100 quid. Yeah, I know it was like years ago, but even then it still would have set me back like 350, 400 quid at the time for all that kind of stuff. Wholesale's just another level, but I don't know what it's like nowadays. Times have moved on a little bit, haven't they? Especially now. I can imagine prices are going to shoot up, aren't they? Because the price of electric's just gone up. So all our fish prices are going to go up, aren't they? %50. It's all good, isn't it? It's buy one get one free, isn't it? It's simple as, isn't it? If you can buy wholesale, it's buy one get one free. How good's that? How good's that? For anyone that's in at the moment that's not a subscriber, if you could just click subscribe, guys. Click the notification button. It will inform you when we do the live streams. Live streams are 4 times a week. Monday, Wednesday, Friday, which is 8 p.m. GMT, which is 3 p.m. EST. And then we do a live stream on Saturday, which is 2 p.m. GMT, and which is 9 a.m. EST. And then I also launch a video at 3:15 on Thursday afternoon, BST, and I believe that's 10:15 Eastern Standard. This week is a species profile on the red-tailed black shark. It's a fish that I don't think I've ever been without in all the years I've been in this hobby. I think I've always had a red-tailed black shark, and I love them. They're amazing. Quite misrepresented a little bit in the aquarium hobby. They can be vicious, but some of them, it all depends on the individual. It's a weird one, really. They're not always as vicious is the wrong terminology, but like boisterous as they're made out to be. Yes, they can bully other fish. Like I have one, the one I've got at the moment, for about 30 minutes to 60 minutes after feeding, it can be a bit of a knobhead, if you want to say. But for the rest of the time, he just patrols through like a shark. Yes, Will, they are a carp. Yeah, they are a member of the carp family, which is quite interesting. They're just so amazing. They're just such an amazing fish. Like, they do tend to be more down the bottom. Mine kind of goes up in the water a lot because it kind of sits on the bed of Anubias. So, but they're so stunning, and like they can be territorial. I've got a reputation. Some of them can live up to that reputation. Some of them just so placid. Mine's so chilled, honestly. He's awesome. Yeah, it's kind of carp family, isn't it, Jax? It's part of the carp family. See, the thing is, Pete, I've got one in my community tank. It depends. They're right in a community tank if the fish are just a little bit bigger. Neon tetras, the smaller tetras, they might get a little bit bullied by them. But if you've got like heavily planted, they're all good. I think that's kind of what chilled mine out. You can't have more than one. Technically, almost impossible to breed in the home environment because they're a nightmare. Because it's pretty much like Siamese fighters, they will fight. So yeah, but if you've got plenty of sightline breaks, right, I think they're all right, and they are stunning. They are stunning. I've just been like watching mine while I'm talking. That's why my eye keeps going over there, and it's took him about 2 or 3 minutes to move halfway through the tank, and he's just gliding along. Oh, and he's so cool. Honestly, he's so cool. Prices are 50% compared to Austria. Mate, I bet they're 100% compared to the UK. Because it's so everything's expensive here at the moment. For an example, now working, I think the exchange rate is round about 1 for 1, isn't it, with pounds and euro? I think so anyway. It was last time I heard, so we'll go off that. So at the moment, Rainer, in the UK, for 3 cardinal tetras, you're looking at €12, which is like 12 quid, £12. So working on a 1-to-1, I think they are around about 1-to-1. So yeah. So how does that compare to you guys? 3 cardinal tetras, €12. What are you guys paying for that? Betta splendens as well. They're like the kind of same kind of thing, mate. Where you can only have one of them in it. But yes, everyone thinks like fighters fight to the death, but they don't. One gives up, one submits to it. They rarely fight to the death. But I think with the sharks, it's a possibility they could. I've never heard that they don't, but they don't like each other. Same with the rainbows. You can't put two rainbow sharks together either, can you? Or mix them up. Mine's just so chilled. You just gotta they get territorial, but they all do, don't they? Angels do. You sell small red cardinals for $2. All right, might be around about the same price then, eh? Yeah, that's kind of what they used to be, mate. That's what they used to be. They have gone up for us. Yeah, you used to get 3 cardinals for 10, which was to be honest, was all right. But now I kind of begrudge paying 12. I know it's not much, but it kind of is, isn't it? It's another fish, isn't it? At the end of the day. Sometimes I just think they're getting a bit slightly ripped. Hey, the €1.20. Wow, man. See, this is why UK is so expensive. So expensive. And it's gonna get worse. Unfortunately. €1.2, 1.5 though. That's less than half price, isn't it? We're looking at €4 each for cardinals. To be honest, the peppered cories used to be 3 for 10, and I paid 3 for 12 on Sunday when I got them. Right, got 12 of them, but I kind of wanted them anyway. So, right. So So normal neon tetras, they are 3 for 10. So but they're it's kind of like £4 each, really. 4 each, 3 for 10. So yeah, and yeah, we get well ripped off. We get well ripped off. It's crazy, isn't it? It's crazy. We get proper scammed there. Proper scammed. See, it's frightening, really, some of the prices. It's like hundreds of pounds on some plecos. Hundreds of pounds. It's just crazy. Just crazy. But for the smaller fish, you don't really want to be paying a lot, do you? At the end of the day. Because those, for the cardinals and the neon tetras, they're the kind of fish where you want to be getting 20, 25 of them. And at that price, you're looking at £100, aren't you? It's like, come off it. You know, there's certain fish that you do so you get the display through the schooling and that shouldn't be massive amounts. Shrimp are starting at €7.50. I'll be honest, mate, I think we average about four each on the shrimp at the moment. So that's probably a little bit cheaper. Good evening, Wayne. How you doing, buddy? Thanks for joining us. Hope you're well. Say, my main cardinal here would be a white cloud minnow. That would be like, what? Right, so white clouds, Jacks, are around about, I think they're around about €3, like £3. Same. That's that. I'll be honest, mate. In the UK, Pete might be able to, Pete and Reese may be able to correct me if I'm wrong, but in the past 12 months, I haven't seen any fish less than £3. which is like around about €3 each. I'm pretty sure. And that's on a multi-buy offer. They tend to be starting price around about 4. And then you'll get a multi-buy offer of like 3 for 10 or something like that. But like even then now, like I say, now cardinals are 3 for 12. So yeah, it's crazy, mate. Prices in the UK is like mental. Small cardinals are £1 at the moment. Then you've got is it £20 delivery on top of that, Will? I think in it, Tropco. So you got to kind of get in bulk, can't you? It's like cardinals. If you're buying like 30 cardinals, so you're getting 30 for like 50. That's not too bad, is it? I'm right, aren't I, Pete? There's no fish cheaper than like £3 or £4 each, is there, in the UK now? It's crazy. It's absolutely crazy. You can't build up a big shoal like that. If that's like Will's saying there, Tropco have got some small cardinals on at £1. So if I could get 30, I'd be willing to pay £20 postage. Well, whatever they call it. £50 for 30 cardinals. It'd still be way cheaper. Even raise it to 40. That's what a big shoal of them in there, because that tank could take it easily. Will, I may just have to. I keep thinking I need to check in work, see what time I've got off. I might see if we get some time off, and then I might get some like 30 cardinals, and 2 red devil angels for this tank delivered. You're just showing off there, Will. You can pick up. I wish I could, mate. I wish I could. Yeah, Pete, I think this is what I might do, though. Rather than get rid of the angels, because I know if I got rid of the angels, I'd be kind of gutted for getting rid of them. So maybe add 2 new angels to it with those red devils. Because them red devil angelfish are pretty awesome. If no one's seen them, I will just bear with me on, because I've got my laptop ready, so I can even Google them and show you. Because these red devil angelfish guys are awesome. Got very similar now in there with one of them, but see if we can get a good picture of how they go. So just bear with. What am I doing? Oh wait. So that's a red devil angelfish, and yeah, man, that's kind of that would be nice to be able to just get a couple of those in there with the rest of the angels. Might just rejuvenate my love for the angels then. So. Pay £5 each for guppies and pay. Yeah, this is it, Reese, isn't it? Nothing, honestly, even like guppies that breed like rabbits, you'd expect them just be a little bit cheaper, wouldn't you? But they're just not. It's just like, I don't know. It's bloody wrong, isn't it? It's just wrong. Do it on a Saturday during a live. What, getting them delivered, you mean, Will? I know, mate. I don't know if can you I take it you can choose your delivery in that then, can you? But yeah, that'd be I can imagine like adding 30 more cardinals in there, so there's a nice shoal of like 40 to 50. And 2 new angels in there. Like I say, I've got one it's got a little bit of gold on it. Beauty down there. You can see is there just got a bit of gold come to my finger because today is a fasting day for the fish. So you can see there is trying to get him to turn. So it's but not much. But I want those red devils are just awesome. You sell the males, you don't sell females. This is it, though, isn't it? This is what happens, isn't it? That's why, like, this is what I suspect happens with the rainbows. You decide getting females because they won't part with the females because that's where your money's coming from, isn't it? Bulgarian seal, angels for 5. Bulgarian seal. All right, let's have a look at them. Oh, God, it's way better it's good having a laptop about so you can check these things out. Was it? Oh yeah, mate, they're cool as well. Oh, look at them. So kind of like they're pretty awesome. So one can see. So they're like a white angel with red really dark fins. They're pretty cool as well. There's some beautiful fish out there, isn't there? There really is. But yeah, I might just have to have a look into that. Yeah, Pete, that could be a good idea, mate, you know, because we're literally like 10, 15 minutes away from each other, aren't we? If you don't want them for if you don't want, we have them for $8 each. I don't know about, mate, I'd love it if you were over here. They're $8 each. I'm not quite sure what. I don't think they're that expensive from Tropco though. I don't think they're about £20 each. Thing. I had guppies before. I've had guppies before, never again. They just breed too much, don't they? If you've got a tank of guppies, you want them to breed, don't you? All the time. But if you've got a community tank, they can soon overrun, can't they? But there is some stunning guppies though. Make sure I'm trying to breed rainbow shiners. Ooh, are they difficult to breed, Raina? Certain things are, and it is like, I believe Daniels are quite hard, aren't they? Is it Rasporas? Will, how are your Rasporas doing, mate? For the breeding, have you seen anything? I think you can get Saturday delivery. Might be slight. Yeah, it might be worth trying though, Will. I will look into it. But like I said, I'm pretty sure I've still got a bit of time off I have to take before the year. So Mario, hi from Croatia. Whereabouts in Croatia are you, Mario? I have been to parts of Croatia, but many years ago, mate. I visited your country when it was Yugoslavia. So be interesting to see whereabouts you are. And I will say, Mario, when it was Yugoslavia, when we went, absolutely beautiful country, mate. Beautiful, stunning. We went a few times. We went like 4 times. I was only a kid, but it was awesome, mate. It was stunning. What a beautiful country. Good luck with that, then, Raina. Keep us informed, mate. Keep us informed. And the red devils we have from the same guy who got the red tetras. So in the when you're seeing them like in the flesh, Jacks, are these red devils as stunning as what they look on the videos? Because I know like they can be slightly enhanced, can't they, on videos and that, but females of the capital. It depends really how small guppies, which I'll pay £20 for 6. I get 4 the big premium guppies for 20. I need to go to Pier again. I've not been to Pier for a while. Is it raining in Belgium, mate? Yeah. It's been snowing in the UK. God, I'll tell you what, in the UK today, it's been cold today. Really cold. At least it isn't snowing right now. It might be, you know. On well, Wednesday now, isn't it? So Monday's stream, I was chatting away, finished the stream, and packed everything up, went into the kitchen to make a drink, and everything was white over. It was like, what? What happened in the 2 hours of stream? 2 hours of stream, we ended up with loads of snow. Not a load of snow though, just a little bit. You know, just enough snow there to make sure that teachers couldn't go to work, but everyone else could. that's the amount of snow we had. Just that kind of level of snow there means that say like half a centimetre, that automatically means that teachers can't travel in the UK. Everyone else can, but teachers can't. So it's like, am I right? Am I right? All those in the UK, put your hand up if I'm right. I'm right. Buddy the dog, good evening, buddy. How you doing? Hope you're well. Keep in mind for the future, like I said, in a few minutes. Yeah, mate. Pete, that's a bloody good idea, mate. That's a really good idea. No matter what, if any of us want, we'll do it. We'll do it. We kind of need to chat offline, mate, and swap numbers. I say, I will do that, mate. That's a great idea. It's a great idea. They're a pain to keep, I find. I think it's water quality kind of thing, isn't it? Not white per se in reality. They have a pinkish to red head, cream body, green metallic, dark brown and black fins. They look stunning on air, mate, to be honest. But like you said, they're different in the flesh, aren't they? They're different when you're actually seeing them in reality. But yeah, me and Pete need to discuss Tropco deliveries, don't we? Ooh, got me excited now. I'd like to go, Pete, to be perfectly honest, but it's nowhere near us, mate. I'd like to go down there. We'll go down there. We'll go and get a brew at Will's house. Then we'll go to Tropco. We'll go on tour. Do a tour. Kind of did a tour of shops once, and like took a few weeks off work. Enjoyed it, but now I kind of wish I hadn't done it because no new shops to go to. Kind of does your head in. Rainbows have to be tempered for a few weeks. Ah man, yeah, we normally get snow and it's normally gone like an hour later, but past couple of years it lingers. It's really good for my job because I drive for a living. And tomorrow, Pete will know this, but in the UK there's a road called Woodhead Pass, and I always do it on a Thursday. It connects Sheffield to Manchester, and it's like I think it's down as like one of the most dangerous roads in the UK. And tomorrow I've got to go on it full of ice and snow. I believe it's been closed though. Oh, man, that'll put, thinking about it, saying it, when you hear it, you don't think it, but when you say it out loud, you think, oh, that's just puts another hour and a half on my day tomorrow. Oh, man. Oh, man. Hopefully we have a thought on. Yeah, Jack's nice, mate. Yeah, get some photos on Insta and I'll have a look. You have, to be honest, mate, I think you've got to put a bit of time aside when you've got this hobby anyway, haven't you? You've just got to put the time aside just to enjoy it. I keep looking at mine. So I have moved the wave maker in the rainbow tank, guys, and it's way better. The fish aren't like affected by it anymore now. When it was on the left hand side, it brought the rainbows down for some reason. Because rainbows like flow, but for some reason it brought them down in the water, and they just started savaging all the plants. So I kind of turned the wave maker off, and I've moved it to the other side. So now it's on the same side as what the filter outlet is. So kind of wanted it on the other side to get that flow a bit better. But if it's affecting the fish like it did, then I had to move it. So I have moved it on the other side now, and yeah, everything's back to normal. There's just more flow in the tank now, so happy days. But I think it's kind of moved. I'm pretty sure it's kind of moved the Anubias a little bit. But that Anubias, I've been toying with, Anna. Been toying with changing that half of the tank round anyway. So if it affects the Anubias enough, then we'll break it down and start again. 3 tanks per strains. Guppies will start breeding when they're 3 months old. No, mate, guppies just breed, don't they? And come back as a guppy. They're a great life, don't they? Think you have all in kids, don't give you any earache. Yeah, Jack. So that'd be nice, mate. Yeah, get some nice photos. I have something I do fancy for sure. How many angels do you think you could put in that 300 liters? How many angels would you say would be acceptable in that tank? Snow's something we used to get in the UK, Rainer, back in the 80s. You used to get it every year in the winter. You used to always get snow. Now, as it's not, we still get it, but it's not as much as what we used to. I remember as a kid when it snowed, you was out snowball fighting, sledging. We had the look of where I grew up. It's quite lucky that literally 200 yards away from where my house was like big golf club, Berry Golf Club, and it's all hills. So as soon as it snowed, all the kids would be on there with sledges and everything, and the ones who couldn't afford sledges would just go up there with a bin bag and a tray or whatever, driving golfers crazy because they used to hate it. So all the kids were like, but there'd be like loads of kids there. There's no way in the world any golfers were just like, they had no chance. It was awesome. It was awesome. Back in the day. Yeah, Pete, and I'll message you back, mate. Yeah, we'll sort something out. Definitely. My kids got 3 different schools. We follow each other on Insta anyway, Pete, don't we? This is it, buddy. Honestly, it sounds funny, doesn't it? But every teacher, no teachers will travel when it's as soon as you get 1 flake of snow. That's it. Teachers don't travel. it's such a poor excuse because everyone else has to travel. Can you imagine it? Can you imagine it? If like, it's kind of embarrassing, really, because you see the snow that places like Canada get, and it's like foot deep, and they're out there working, they're still driving, they stick chains on the tires, honestly. And then the air, it's like literally one flake of snow, and it's the whole country comes to a standstill. Though, honestly, it's crazy. Oh God, it's crazy. It's frightening how the UK comes to a standstill for a bit of snow, and I mean a bit of snow. Oh, woman, rain is on again. They are colourless, mate. They are colourless compared to marine angels. I will do it, mate. I will do it. I will do it. Even more so, you keep. You like that little man on my shoulder going, "Go marine, go marine, go marine, go marine." And my wallet's like, "Don't listen, don't listen." And you're like, "Don't listen to that wallet, mate. You know you want to go marine. Don't worry, don't worry. It won't cost you that much." I will do it though, mate. I will do it. It's coming. Crazy fuel. See, everyone's like, that bloody rainer keep pushing his salt water. They are good though. I love it. I love a bit of banter as well, me. At least it's not. I've just come into my kitchen to get a drink, guys, and it's not snowing, which is good. I don't want the snow tomorrow. Painful. I reckon I could do another 2 in there, Dane, as well. There's 5 in there. It's not crowded. But yeah, I think another 2 red devils in there, as well as the cardinals, and then it would be done. That'd be done. Be all right there. But yeah, it's got to be done. It's got to be done. You can also buy stacks of thin and make your own coloured foods for red. Oh, really? I've never heard of that, mate. I've never heard of that. Yeah, 8. Yeah, another 2 would make it to 7. So yeah, I reckon I'm cooking with gas there. D. Michael, I am, mate. Yeah, just on the outskirts of Manchester. Sunny Manchester. I'm not a fan of angels. I'll keep discus. I know they are stunning as well. The shop near us, again, Pete will back it up because he went last week. They've got some beautiful discus in there at the moment. Some I don't know the names of them, but some like really deep red discus. They were stunning. But yeah, again, they're magnificent, aren't they? I think they're like discus are like this, if you will, the step from freshwater angel to saltwater angel, aren't they? Like discus are like the middle thing, looks wise. It's like you breed discus and angels to get a marine angel. I know you don't, but God, you know, Michael, oh mate, D. Michael. Oh man, that's just that's just brought back pure memories, mate. Key 103 with Stu Allen. God damn, man. Yeah, mate. Back in the day. Stu Allen. And the Smiths, mate. I'll do like a few of the Smiths tracks. I like the Mondays, me as well, mate. I'm a bit of a Mondays fan. And New Order. To be honest, through the Manchester era, the music coming out of Manchester was amazing. It was amazing. They hardly move jacks, isn't it? That's the thing. It's like, that's a chilled life, isn't it? Cardinal tester on Troubleshooting for £1 each. I know this is the thing, Dane. So if we go on there, if me and Pete team up on delivery, it's a great idea. 30 cardinals, £1 each. 2, maybe 3 Red Devil Angels. Yeah, it's definitely got to be worth looking into that. Even more so, Pete sold it to me saying we should double up on delivery. It's a bloody good idea because me and Pete live dead near each other, and we don't know each other. That's the mad thing about this fish club. It was like the first live stream I did where Pete came in. It was mad how it went. So this guy came in originally talking to us, and he was from Australia. And then someone from America came in. I think that was Ken, actually, who was doing the live stream. It was on Saturday. Ken came in from America. And then it was like, Pete came in. We were all talking, like, where are you, Pete? It's like, Haywood. And it's like, that's literally like 10 minutes drive from where I live. So it's pretty mad how that day turned out. And we don't know each other, like I say, but I think we will end up knowing each other because if we get this, we'll double team on the Troubleshooting delivery for sure. It's a great idea. Oh, Rainer, you need to keep us informed on these seahorses, mate. I'm well excited about that. It's something that's going to be awesome. But I do envy people who successfully keep discus with angels. Most of the time, discus get parasites from angels. Don't live too long after. Oh, really? I didn't know that either, Jax. Didn't know that either. There's a bacterial hole in the head. Oh, wow. It's crazy. Hexamite. Internal parasites. Is that something that angels carry then? Is it? Out of interest. So we are back on Friday at 8 o'clock. Friday stream's will like end round about 10 like they normally do, but just gonna try and we're gonna come back on. So Friday stream we're gonna do, if it's depends what time Ken finishes work. If Ken can finish work early on Friday, they'll come into the stream, and after the stream we'll try to do this linked stream together, just so we know it's going to be right on Saturday for when we do it for real. But yeah, Friday stream might go on for a bit longer. Depends what time Ken gets in. But it should be quite a good laugh. I think we'll have a bit of a laugh. It seems all right, Ken. He's our resident smoker, so it seems to be good. Most angels have it from birth. Right. Okay. Usually all angels have it. I didn't know they carried a parasite in them. See, that's what you learn, isn't it? I've been in this hobby for years and never learned that. Never knew that. Guess certain things travel around different countries. I don't know. It's something I've never heard of. But guys, it's 10:05 and I'm getting a bit knackered, so I'm gonna call it a day. We are back Friday at 8 o'clock. Tomorrow afternoon, though, guys, please check out my red tail shark video, 3:15 GMT. But thanks for everyone that's been in tonight: Jax, Rainer, Pete, Reese, Dane, everybody that's been in tonight, guys. Thanks a lot. It's been great talking to you all again. Buddy, if you're still in, thank you. You've popped in there. Thanks for everybody, and hopefully we'll see you Friday. We'll continue our crazy chats. Take care, guys.